What up, though? Mike 5, aka Mike Physics, Mindful Media, Musical Motivation. So I'm in my story mode again. I've been in two big groups, but to me, it was still considered as one. Fear has always been the base. At this time, this is how I ended up getting the nickname Clue. It was actually a childhood name, but they just called me Clue for short. During the time of DNAB Records, we also did a DNAB mixtape. But before we even got to that point, there was another group before DNAB. A group that was so sick that it never had the chance to make it to the masses. Might want to get your popcorn for this one. This is the story of a group called DNAB. Yes, I said it correct. DNAB. DNAB. Which stood for... Okay, let me explain it better this way. It stood for a lot of different meanings. Well, we practically narrowed it down to two, but we kept coming up with different variations of the meaning. Okay, let me break down the main two meanings on what we agreed to. Dirty always bubble. Them it's about to blow. About to is one word, about to. It's like Atlanta, but you just add the A on about. These are the extra add-ons that we knew for a fact wouldn't work. We would joke around with these crazy scenarios to make it make sense. For an example, say an old uncle giving you advice on life. Don't never ask or beg. Ask her, that's one word. They need attention, bad. A chick describing a dude she don't like. Dusty, nasty, and bummy. A man giving advice on relationships. Don't never argue, brother. Your parents ask you where that noise coming from. Down there in the basement? So you understand how them names didn't work. So let's get into the members of the group. You got the Brigade. I can't never say that name right without being super aggressive. Brigade. Still not pronouncing it right. The Brigade, which most may know, is Con Artist and Conniver. From the group D12, of course. Then you had Guilty Simpson, another dude by the name of Young Who was straight venomous. Another artist by the name of Big Dane, a group named Gutter. The individual members in that group was Sick, Reese, Buck, Lil Mike, KP. And of course, last but not least, Fear. Throughout all the different personalities in this group, most managers didn't know how to market us. But 100%, we were solid. We could have really made some noise. I think we could have really had a greater impact on the culture. But, it's one of those things. Just another super group that never got a chance to see the light of day. One thing that I really loved about this group was the respect level we all had from each other because we were all so different, man. Gutter was like Detroit version of Hot Boys, but with heavier slick talk before slick talk really started getting, popular. Of course, y'all know Guilty. He was like gritty, grimy, just street. You can actually put Young Who in that same category, but his wordplay was unorthodox. It was real sick. When you speak on Big Dame, the first thing that comes to mind when you speak on him is his voice. He had that lead and alpha street element to his voice. He had one of them voices that could have been easily one of the dudes that could have been the face of Detroit. Brigade, they was just unfair. They just always, as usual, about business. Would professionally tear your head off. They just pros, man. Fear, we were just creative, fun, and young. So with that being said, I want y'all to check out some old stuff that I found in DNAB. And comment below, holla at me, and let me know what y'all think. Stay up. Love y'all. Peace. Oh yeah, next story, DNAB. Mike Physics, keep it 100.
Anybody might stab and shoot you. Music Mecca, and trust me, DNAB the future.
Oh yes it will. It's been a long time coming. Well, change gon' come.